veins. I've been driving this train, years in this lane. There's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make.
Ooh, hello, hi. Okay, oops. Hold on. Okay, stop the light first. Okay, so, oops. Okay, AC. Had to turn it down. I wanted to come on and say hello. Welcome to the last week of July. It's July 29th today, and I am excited for the release of my book on Wednesday. And a little extra secret, which y'all won't see until after my book is released, but it actually went live earlier than it was supposed to. It's Amazon. You know, if I had really needed them to stick to their 72-hour thing, they wouldn't have. But I caught myself trying to make sure I did everything in time, and they put it live early. Anyway, well, earlier than I had expected. It wasn't even a full 24 hours. Anyway, the weekend was okay. The video was a nightmare, but Ofitude Poetry Open Mic Night was great. And oops, I might have to be continue this when I get where I'm going. Okay, I'll be back. Bye.
The flawless traits, I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la,
la. Oh, hello, I'm back. Okay, so I'm back now, and as you saw, maybe, I went to the library. Oh, back to the weekend. It was a okay weekend, I guess. I woke up on Saturday a little achy. I think that's because my time of the month is probably coming. And this morning I woke up and my hip was in pain. My left hip was in pain, and now my neck is very sore and hurting, and my shoulders hurt all weekend, both of them. So maybe it just kind of culminated into the neck pain when I did my hair this morning or this afternoon. But I'm feeling a little achy, but I think that's more so because of my period coming and not the arthritis or anything like that. My hip wasn't hurting all weekend, it just started hurting this morning. So I guess that means Mother Nature's closer. She's almost here. Anyway, I had to get out the house today. I just needed to go and drive somewhere. Not completely out of gas yet, so went to the library, get me my books. Or actually, I went to pick up one book that was on hold. They sent the other one back because I had two on hold. But I think one, I don't know, one came later than the other. I don't really know. But they sent the other one back, so I'll just have to. But the one that was still there is the first one in the series, so I'll just wait till I read that one, and then I'll have them, I'll request them to get in the other one. They could just put them in our library. But anyway, so I got that, and I got some more James Patterson books because I'm really kind of feeling in a James Patterson mood at the moment. I've been reading a bit of romance books and other books that I'm like, oh, I've missed my mystery and my thriller. So yeah, I wanted some more James Patterson. Today I'm gonna go in and make my list, but I'm not entirely sure. Today is more focused on social media prep. I say prep because I was gonna schedule my social media today, but I haven't prepped everything yet, and I know, like, what's the difference? But I have a day, or usually I was supposed to do it over the weekend. That didn't get done. Y'all, okay. Back to, I'm jumping all over the place. But Author 2 Poetry Open Mic was great. It was fantastic. Every single time Morgan and I do these, we always go in thinking, oh, this is going to be a short stream. It's not going to be that long. We didn't have that many people sign up, really. The last time we had quite a few more people. I think probably the most since we started doing this, sign up. But this time we hardly had anyone again. And we always go in thinking, oh, hardly anyone signed up. We should, we'll just, we'll read some of our own, put out a call. If anyone answers or whatever and comes up and reads, great. But otherwise, it just looks like it's going to be a really short stream. We say that every time. This is the 5th one. And this was the longest one, I think, because it went until almost 7 o'clock. It was an hour and 40-ish minutes, I think. We had a spoken word poet come and just honor us with his poetry. His name is Sean Hunter. So look for him on there in the replay. And, of course, Morgan read her phenomenal poetry. I read mine. Esther came with a poem. That was her first poem in English. I'm like, I can't wait to hear what your Spanish poems sound like, ma'am. Dee came on and broke our hearts with her poetry also, and Laura, and it was really great. And the last one that came on, his name was Herb, and fun fact, he's a childhood friend of mine. Grew up with him, went to my elementary school, Holy Family. Been friends ever since we were little, still are friends, and so that was a treat. And I know how talented he is, so it was no surprise that he was able to whip up something while sitting in the stream, which quite a few people whipped up poems while sitting in the stream, so it was great. And so I was prepping for that a lot of the weekend, because the poems that I read on there, I literally, I had started them before, but I hadn't finished them, so I was like, well, let me finish these and polish them up. And I literally was polishing them up right until a few minutes before we went on. And so my video by the time you see this, last week's video was the longest vlog I have ever done. Oh my god, I tried to cut everything I could out of there. I tried to chipmunk my voice in certain places to make it less. It would not go below an hour and 10 minutes. Not unless I cut out a lot of what I wanted to say. And I wanted to express what I wanted to express. So I just left it in there. Dee said I should have left it in at the longer length than it was before, which was an hour and 15 minutes. And I cut it down to an hour and 13. I was like, I can't leave it there. So I apologize for the very massive long vlog last week, but I had things to say and get out. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna sneak my Chipotle in the house and in the room, because I really want to eat while I do my things. Oh, flipping back to social media prep. I usually take a day, usually over the weekend, to prep all the graphics and things that I want to use for the motivational post and whatever promotional post I usually take a day to prep those and see what days I want to post what and all of that and times and stuff like that. So I usually prep things and then I schedule. Well, and because all in social media also includes my live stream stuff. So I make my live stream thumbnails and whatever. And then I schedule. I have another day where I schedule everything. So I have not prepped. So I need to go in and prep. So I'm not entirely sure I should make a list on splitting up other projects because I really need to prep my social media. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when I go in. But for now, I'm going to go. Bye. Yes. Hello, hi. I did not do a good job of coming on after I got in, but looking at the clips I got from today, that might be for the best. So, well, let's just say I didn't do what I was supposed to do when I came in the house. Yeah. I ate my food and then I hopped backstage with Laura and Dee, and then Nia came back, and then Morgan came back, and then Tiff came back, and so we were all backstage hanging out, and I was supposed to be working on my social media stuff, but I did work on it slightly, the setup. I was working on getting the graphics and stuff together, so I guess I can't say I didn't do anything, and since I kind of had known that that's what my focus was going to be today, maybe I shouldn't beat myself up too much, but now I'm going to go put this, the heating pad. It's actually, okay, so it's a heated knee pad mostly, but there is a way that you can put it across your shoulder. So I'm going to put it on this side where my neck is hurting. And I also started to feel a little crampy earlier. So yes, it's almost that time. Probably by Wednesday. It would figure that on release day I'll be on my period. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, anywho, I'm gonna say goodnight now, and I will see you guys tomorrow. What I'm gonna do tomorrow, I don't know yet. I wanted to actually leave the house. Starbucks sent me these these deals in my email, and I'm like, I can't afford any of that right now. Thank you. It's fine. It's fine. And the one deal is for the drink that they know I go in for. It's the drink I pretty much get religiously. It's fine. It's fine. I will get me some Starbucks this week, I think. I'm trying to rack up my points. I almost have enough points to get a free drink. It's fine. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello, hi. It is 3:04 in the afternoon, Tuesday, on the 30th. One day till my release. Oh, technically it's live, but shh. Oh, I gotta post it on my community tab. Okay. Anyway, hello. I actually well, I woke up later than I wanted to, but I did get 6 hours of sleep, about-ish, roughly. So I guess that's a good thing. I'm gonna work on social media scheduling. I actually want to create a couple more graphics for my now available posts that go out starting tomorrow and into August, as I set up August, and I had totally had prepared in my mind what I was going to say when I hit record, and now I forgot. I had wanted to go out today, but on top of the fact that I really don't have any money, so I really shouldn't be going anywhere because I have no money and like maybe that much gas left. My legs were bothering me really bad last night, and my neck is still, it's not hurting as bad as it was yesterday, but yeah, my body was like, no, you should probably stay in. So I'm listening to my body. I'm listening, but tomorrow's release day. A little nervous, but also excited in a good way. Currently I'm also watching the writers chat stream with Stig, Malin, and Laura. They're talking about the Anatomy of Prose, which is making me want to read that book again. Well, not again, because I tried to read it and then I got like, I don't even think I got into the first chapter, and then I had to return it to the library, and I just never asked for it again because they had to order it from somewhere, so I just never had them order it again. So I might just have to save up some money and purchase a copy, because it seems like this book will really help me description wise. But that's all I got for right now. I'm gonna finish up the last little bit of my coffee and probably eat something at some point because I haven't eaten yet. It's fine. Yes, I'm wearing a bandana because I got tired of my edges looking like they were crazy. And I should take my arthritis medicine. That would be helpful. I'll be back later once I figure out my life. Bye. Oh, hello, hi. I am on the bed currently at the moment while she's out there eating, I think, oodles and noodles for lunch or something. I don't know. I should be scheduling my social media. Well, I have not done that. I was playing around with graphics a little bit, and now I'm gonna come and do some more beta reading real quick. Yeah, I should be scheduling I'm going to schedule my social media. I will. I'm going to get to it. I just had to make some more graphics real quick. And then I got caught up in the writers chat stream that Stig was having with Malin and Laura, talking about the Anatomy of Prose, which I really need to read that book. But yeah, I'll be back after I do some beta reading. I did get a little something to eat, like some cup of noodles, just to put a little something on my stomach until later when I find something for dinner. Don't know what yet, but yeah. Anyway, I shall return in a little bit. Oh gosh, it's really be hot in here. The fan is on, but I was just moving around. So anyway, bye. Okay, it is 3:50 in the morning, and I just finished scheduling all of my social media for August. It's such a daunting task to do that. I know, I could schedule it weekly or bi-weekly, but I'm always really happy when it's the middle of the month and I realize I've already scheduled everything. I don't have to go back and do it. So that is the solace that I'm comforted with, as I go through the agony of having to do this and literally work on social media for an entire day. I mean, it would have helped if I had actually started scheduling it earlier today when I was supposed to have started. Neither here nor there. I sat in that hard ass chair for way longer than I usually do, because usually by like 8:30 or 9-ish, unless I'm streaming, I'm usually in the bed setup, which I did not do that today. So, pardon my French, but my ass hurts. It really hurts. I'm gonna I have a larger heating pad that I am about to actually literally sit on, because my butt hurts. But I haven't even had my wind down game. Well, I've played my township to check on my town and grow crops and send trains off or whatever, but I haven't like played my Subway Surfer. I haven't really wound down. I did my Duolingo earlier. That was mostly so I wouldn't forget. But it's technically release day for me. I do have a few more posts that I want to make, but I don't count that as my social media scheduling because I'm going to make those like immediately. And I got to send out the links for the stream for tomorrow, which I'm about to do now. And I'm going to post my release day stuff for today because otherwise I will sleep in late and wake up late and forget to do it at a adequate time for me. I wish I was going somewhere. I don't know. I may take a drive somewhere. I don't know if I should do that though. I don't really know. I really would like to get out of here, but I also don't like going anywhere on the days that I stream because leaving the house is physically taxing. So I'd prefer not to on a day that I stream. I don't know. I would love to, well, we'll see. I think I got an email from social services saying that they did approve recertification for my temporary disability. This is what I think it said. I really didn't feel like driving all the way back up there just to have them tell me that it said approval. So I'm assuming that's what it meant. But with social services, sometimes if the paperwork is late, even if it's their fault that it was late, it might not necessarily go through on the day that it's supposed to. So hopefully if I have my money on the 2nd, I have a few obligations I need to take care of, personal items that need to be bought, but I really would love to treat myself to the Vietnamese restaurant again. I know I just went there in June for my birthday. But I really don't. It's a treat. And it's a celebration of my release. I haven't released a novel in 3 years. I feel like it deserves to be celebrated. Right? I feel like it deserves to be celebrated, and I really would like it to be at the Vietnamese restaurant because I love their food and I love the ambiance. I just sit at the little back table all the way in the back by myself with a book or a notebook, what have you. Or maybe I'll treat myself to some Baskin-Robbins ice cream. I don't really know. But I feel like I want to treat myself to something. But then I also somewhat don't feel like I really deserve the treatment. Not like that. It's just, there's a lot that needs to be taken care of financially. And it, again, feels a little irresponsible to just be buying a celebratory meal, even though technically the Vietnamese restaurant is really not that expensive. It really, really isn't. And if I forego the Vietnamese restaurant and just give me some ice cream, that's even less. I don't know. But a part of me will still feel guilty. I know. I gotta celebrate myself, right? I do have a release day celebration wish list that I'll still keep linked below because, you know, at least for a couple of weeks, we'll celebrate my release as I get ready to start working on the next one. But I'm going to say goodnight now. Oh God, I've been talking for 5 minutes. I promised myself, and I even made my daughter promise to rein me in when she sees me getting a little too chatty. She's not in the room right now though. So, but I'm going to go. I may roll some clips of me actually getting to wind down, although it's 4 in the morning now, so I don't know. I still have to send out links and do other stuff, so we'll see. Good night. See you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, hi, it's Wednesday, the 31st of July, and it's release day. Okay, so to say that I've had a little bit of a release day panic would be an understatement, because there was a typo still discovered on the blurb. I thought I had discovered the only other typo that I had fixed before release, but the bad part was that someone else discovered the typo, not me. So, but Laura, angel that she is, already fixed it. I've already re-uploaded the wrap cover for the paperback, so hopefully if anyone ordered a paperback today, they'll be getting the updated version, hopefully. I've already updated the blurb and all of the details on the ebook, and that's already been reviewed and uploaded, and I have updated all of my posts that went out earlier and that are scheduled to go out for the rest of the week. I'm going to update the other ones for the rest of August, maybe later today or tomorrow, I don't know, but I know, one typo, not the end of the world, but y'all know me, perfectionist. Anyway, although I know nothing can be perfect, there'll probably be some other typo in the book that will be discovered that, you know, be too late to fix. But that said, I also, Esther sent a screenshot to the group that apparently, because, you know, the ebook has been live since Monday, so apparently my book is in the ebook, the Kindle store anyway, it's already $193 in contemporary fiction. Now I have no idea if that's actually a good number. Dee says it's a good number. Esther seems to think it's a good number. I'm like, but if it's like 193 out of 200, is that a good number? But it's Amazon, so obviously I know the number is bigger than 200, but that delighted me that on release day it's 193. Yay. I don't know what else. I still need to do some beta reading. I need to finish Tiff's book today, and it's something else I need to do today. Oh, I need to edit my goals video for August, and I need to actually change the things up there as part of the video. But I'm excited. It's release day. I have 2 novels out now. Hey! And I've done all I can do, I think. The rest is up to you guys. So, but I'll be back to update later. I'm gonna go eat I fixed the frozen pizza. I'm gonna go eat something because I'm really feeling a little shaky. I need to eat. But yes, hopefully you heard all of this because the fan is on and I forgot to turn it down low. But anyway, bye! Still on my stream. We have done questions. We have read excerpts. I read one and Dee read an excerpt of hers that she liked from the book. Laura's been asking me questions, hard-hitting questions. We've shown the graphics. We did giveaways of 2 ebooks courtesy of Dee. What else? We've even conjured up future stories and excerpts from certain characters' POVs. It's been a real fun stream, and I love my friends. It's been really great. And honestly, I don't really feel like doing much of any work today. I know I'm supposed to, and I say that knowing that as soon as I finish this update clip, I'm going to film me changing out my post-its for my goals video that I need to edit probably later tonight that needs to go up tomorrow. So I say all of that to say, but I am going to actually do mostly reading tonight. I got 1 or 2 more chapters to beta read for Tiff, and then I'm going to hopefully get further into this book, and I may even jot down some of those ideas that we were conjuring up, because I've already been working on Nathan and Brennan's origin story, and so now there's just other story ideas that have been conjured up that I'm kind of leaning into. There's this one character, Dee calls her Miss Delulu, that I'm really interested in writing maybe some backstory for her. Not a whole entire book, maybe a novella length, just enough to give her some depth. Maybe show us a little more to her than what we see in this book, because she does not present herself well in this book. But I feel like there's more to her than that. That's not the character that came to me in my dreams. Brennan is. But, Caitlin's feeling a little misunderstood. So she may have a story to tell of her own. But I'm going to go set some stuff up over there for the bed set up later. Do this little thing to film. And by that time, the sprint will probably be over. So, yeah. But that's my update for now. Yeah, I'm going to foresee me doing work. I do have to change some posts, and I might just go ahead and change those posts today, so I don't have to do it later where the typos discovered. Okay, yeah. And Becca said she bought the paperback. It'll be there Friday. I'm excited. I just really hope people like this book. And I know everybody's not going to like it. It's fine. There are some heavy topics, but I hope they love it and get the message out of it that I hope that I presented well. Anyway, I'm back. Okay, so I'm going to call it here for the night. The stream, I think, went well. Aside from me being I'm always nervous when I stream, just because y'all know I don't really like being on camera, so I'm always nervous when I stream for whatever reason, on anyone's stream, not just mine, everyone's stream. I always get nervous before we go live and the whole stream, but this was extra nervous because release day. But I think it went well, and we had fun, and I am winding down. I am just going to chill. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, whether I'm leaving the house or not, but stay tuned and find out. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. afternoon on Thursday. I know I was supposed to be going somewhere, or did I tell y'all that? I'm not sure I told y'all that I was going to go to the library because I had a book that I needed to return. But then I thought about it. I was like, it makes more sense just to wait till tomorrow and run all my other errands at the same time. And I could just drop the book off, you know, spare some gas. I wasn't sure I had enough gas to get there and back anyway, so better safe than sorry. And I have other errands to run tomorrow anyway, so I might as well wait and then get as much done today, hopefully, that I can. I am exporting a video currently, my goals video for August. So, because you know how I am when I leave and have to run errands, and not much gets done when I get back. So, better to get enough done today so that tomorrow I won't feel bad. But I did eat something, so don't worry, I ate, and I just had my first cup of coffee. I think I'm gonna have another one. That's all I have to update you on at the moment. I'll come back when I can update you more. Later. Bye. Look at them. Aren't they so cute? You are being videotaped. You will be in the vlog. Look at them. Oh, look at Roy. He's such a good boy. Okay, so this will be really weird coming from me because it's only 2:11 and I'm going to say goodnight to you here. Why, you may ask? Because I am going to attempt to leave the house earlier than I normally do tomorrow because I actually have quite a few errands to run after I actually, hopefully, treat myself to the Vietnamese restaurant. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to get over my guilt for wanting to treat myself. We'll see if I get over it by tomorrow. If I feel guilty, I'll probably just keep driving past that exit. But if not, then I may be having Vietnamese food tomorrow. It's really inexpensive, and I'm trying to rationalize treating myself to the Vietnamese restaurant. But I also have to go to the post office. I have to drop the book off at the library that it's overdue. I have to go to the store. I have to get us, well, I'm getting us carry out tomorrow. Just also why I may not do the Vietnamese restaurant. It has to last the weekend though. And then Sunday, I have to go to, okay. But I guess I could go to the store, or I could do carry out. I'll decide which one of those tomorrow. Maybe. Because if I do carry out, then I can get enough to last through the weekend and I don't need to go to the store. But if I go to the store, I may end up spending more than I really want to spend. Because I have to get enough for several meals. But if I get the carry out, I kind of know the ballpark figure that I would be spending. And I know it can last for those several meals. I don't get my food stamps until next Wednesday. Okay, and I have to go to Walmart because I need a new charger for my phone and I need some personal items. Mother Nature is about to come for both me and my child, so I need some personal items, and Well, actually I only need a couple of personal items, so maybe I won't even be in Walmart that long, which is great. I do need a charger for my phone because I messed up the prong in that charger, and now it won't stay in. It keeps popping out, and it's I do not need that being wrong with my phone. It already doesn't stay charged as it is. Anyway, so Walmart, post office, library. I'm probably going to end up doing carry out, let's be honest, because after going out, I'm not going to want to stand around and cook either. And then the carry out can last through the weekend, so that'll be good. And I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot of errands, but for my body, it's going to be a lot. But anyway, I'm going to try to go to bed a little earlier than I normally do. And by a little, I mean well before 5 a.m. Maybe even before 4 a.m. Shocker. But that's going to be it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby, it's just twist your body and mine. Some kind of butterfly, baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby, just not get ahead of my time.
Well, it could be 6 o'clock in the evening. Hello. Hi. It's Friday. I did not mean for it to take me this long to come on. It's just been really hot today. And it's not even so much the temperature, it was the humidity. It was just really hot. And then everywhere I went, except for the restaurant, the Vietnamese place, except for there, everywhere I went was just, it seemed like they had no AC going. I was just like, what is happening? It's really hot. And heat already drains me when it's not extra humid. But when it's humid, it's just like it fries my brain. And which is probably why I didn't end up writing in my notebook when I went to the restaurant. I just did some reading of Big Magic, and not even that much. My brain is just toast. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go anywhere yesterday, and I got a little bit of stuff done. A little bit. By little, I mean little. But I had a great day. I really had a good day. My body might not feel the same amount of happiness that I feel. Once it gets in, my body might really yell at me. But I had a long drive. Okay, honestly and truly, it took me so long to come on. Well, I was frustrated earlier. It took me longer to get to the Vietnamese place than it should have, because I won't say that I got lost. I just ended up in the wrong lane going to the place. There was a shot that I showed of me hitting the bridge as the, start to go over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. If you're from the DMV area, you know what bridge that is. Or if you've been to the DMV. So, and if you've been to the DMV, you know that there are multiple lanes. There's the middle lane that goes in one split direction. In Virginia, it goes further out. And then there's the other lanes that go to like Richmond Highway, which is where the Vietnamese place is on Richmond Highway. So I got in. The thing said the right lanes, because I had to pull the directions up again because I'm directionally challenged. So it said the right lanes. I was in the right lanes. I just wasn't all the way over in the right lane, which is where I should have been. And when I realized that I was not in the right place, it was okay. Cause see where the split is. There's the lanes that's on the far right, which is where I was supposed to be, and then there's a median, and then there's the middle lane. Yeah, I wasn't in the lane where I could make the exit, is what I'm saying. So I had to get off on a different exit in which I was not familiar with. And then I sat there for nearly half an hour looking up directions on my phone to get from where I had ended up to the Vietnamese place. And unfortunately, because my phone, I just need a new phone, but it needed to update the Maps app, and my phone has no space to update anything. So yeah, so what I ended up doing was getting back. I turned around, went the opposite direction of where I came, got back like I was going back towards, Maryland. Got off on an exit that I was familiar with, and then turned right back around and did it again, only this time I got in the right lane and took the right exit. So all of that took an extra, I'd say about an extra half hour to 45 minutes that it wasn't supposed to take. But after all of that, there was no way I wasn't going to go then. I'm like, I deserved the reward before, I feel, after releasing a book, but I definitely deserved it after that. So, the doggy. Oh, so cute. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, I got distracted. But anyway, the meal was great. I got really, really, really super full. And then, of course, then it's later than I wanted it to be. I was supposed to be back here before 5 o'clock. It is 6 something. Actually, I was supposed to be back here like 4 something. It's 6 something. It's fine. And then I realized I did have to go to the store. I didn't even show it on a clip, but there's so many clips in here today, and I don't know why there's so many. I did have to go to the store to get some like paper towels and some foil and stuff. So, the store. And then I went to Walmart, and then I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I had a good time. It was a good drive, but I'm really super tired. Also, I think I'm going to have to start wearing my wrist brace more consistently, because something happened when I got to the Walmart, or got near the Walmart. My hand spasmed. Like it spasmed. Like this finger right here, I can't even describe what it happened, but it got stuck and it was distorted, and my hand seized up on me. There you go. I wasn't even writing anything. My hand seized up on me. And that has never happened to me before, but I've heard Dee describe it, because Dee also has rheumatoid arthritis. So I heard Dee describe it as sometimes her hands get, they cramp up, and they kind of, she didn't put it as spasmed, but they cramp up real bad, and they get kind of distorted or whatever. And it wasn't my whole hand. It was like these 2 fingers, but mostly this one. And I was just like, what is happening? And then driving back from Walmart, my foot started to cramp. See, I like long drives. My body does not. My body has my foot started to actually cramp up, my driving foot. It started to actually seize up on me. So that was fun. But I still, despite those two things happening, and I started to panic because I'm like, oh my God, my hand has never seized up on me before. Like, my foot has seized up on me when I've driven for way longer than I should be driving. That has happened to me before, and I kind of know how to manage that, even though it's very panic inducing, because if it seized up at the wrong time, I could either press down on the brake too hard, or I could, yeah. So, but my hand has never seized up on me. That's never happened, and it kind of really freaked me out. I'm gonna have to start wearing my wrist brace a little more consistently. And hopefully that won't happen, or at least, oh my gosh. Anyway, I've rambled on for 8 minutes. It seems like I've rambled about nothing, and the day is almost gone. I'm almost certain that I'm not going to actually do any work. I will update later on something. I just don't know what. But yeah, I still had a good day, despite my hand spazzing and my foot spazzing and me getting lost or on the wrong exit. I still feel like mentally I had a really good day. Physically, I'm really going to suffer when I go in here. It's fine. I'm going to go. I'll be back. Bye. I hope that y'all could tell those were elephants. One of the items I bought at Walmart, aside from the personal items that I went there for, and some more pain pills, not the arthritis, but sometimes on days like today, when I have really pushed my physical abilities to the limit, I need the muscle and pain pill for the muscle aches that are not just arthritis. It's fine. I took them probably about an hour ago, so they're sort of kind of starting to kick in a little bit. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Again, not gonna pretend I'm gonna actually do any work. I may work on Project Betty outline, which is technically work, but since it's not like, there's no hard deadline for it, I'm still in the outlining phases of everything, and right now it's still just fun, and fun is great. I got quite a few suggestions from Regina on my goals post yesterday when I said something about contemplating just getting rid of the online store, even though I really don't want to, because it's something I've always wanted. I mean, if I could have a brick and mortar bookstore with merch in there, I would, but my finances probably don't look all that great, and I'm not seeing getting a store in my immediate future anyway. Who knows what the future holds like 10 years from now, but you know. So the online store was as close as I could get, and I don't want to give it up, but it is hard not seeing it do well when, I mean, I feel like I have really good designs in store. Other people have looked at the site and told me that they are really good designs in the store, and I get that, you know, it's a funny time right now in the world where people just don't have the money to buy things that aren't a necessity, so I get that. It's just hard to let a dream go, but maybe if I implement some of Regina's suggestions, talk about the store more, and like I'm doing right now. But yeah, I'd really and you know what's frustrating is, I don't know, again, we shouldn't play the comparison game. Everyone's journey is different, and what's meant for one person is not always meant for someone else. But like, I see so many people start like an online store, and maybe, I mean, if I could send it to some famous person and they decide they love it, But I can't even afford my own products. I would love to have like every single item that's in there, especially the Love Yourself Everyday shirt. I want that shirt so bad for myself. But and I know me buying it for myself would obviously be cheaper. But again, I'm still trying to fix things and get back on track. So it just kind of seems ridiculous to buy products from my own store that I really want to buy. Anyway, but like I see people like it's a long time ago, but there was this it was shoe products or something, I believe. It might have been shirts and stuff too, but they sent something to Whoopi Goldberg, and then Whoopi Goldberg wore it, and then the next thing you know, everything took off for her. And I'm just like, why does stuff never, well, obviously I can't afford to send my stuff to anyone famous, so perhaps that's why. But I'm like, stuff like that never happens to me. Lucky stuff like that never happens to me. But I just have to keep in mind that maybe it's just not meant to happen to me, and what's meant for me is for me, right? That was meant for that person, and I'm definitely not begrudging anyone else's success ever. It is just, it's frustrating. And this is a really long clip. I was not supposed to be talking about this. I'm not sure what I was supposed to be talking about, but it wasn't this. And here we are. We're gonna hope that this doesn't get edited out of the video. Because I've been really chatty today. Well, no, I haven't been really chatty today, but I'm making up for it with these last 2 clips apparently. Anyway, I'm gonna go while she's eating dinner. I'll read a little bit more and chill and enjoy the bed to myself. Voila. I'll be back. It'll probably be to close out the vlog, so you'll see, you know, clips of me watching YouTube videos, most likely playing some games. Yeah, but I'll be back later to say goodbye for the week. It was release week. I released a book. And Becca texted me to let me know that she received her book today. Oh, I ordered my author copy of my book. I also ordered an author copy of the Diary of Succession Flies because I'd like to have both my novels. Yeah. Although I'm thinking I should have, they didn't give me a way to order them both together. So I had to pay for shipping for both of them separately. And I'm like, why? Because the way they put it up, you had to click for the author copy, and then because you know, you can't use Prime or author copies for some unknown, unfathomable reason. Because I have a trial membership of Prime at the moment, but you can't use Prime on, because you know, Prime you're supposed to get free shipping, but it doesn't count for author copies of books. So, so I ended up paying for shipping for both of them, which, I mean, I guess it averaged out, well, it's still cheaper than what the regular book costs. But anyway, I'll be back. Bye. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention the book that I'm reading now? I finished the Lost book by James Patterson. I'm reading another one by James Patterson called Revenge. I'm about 100 pages in now. I think I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the week. Oops. Okay. Bye. See how quickly I can film this wrap-up video for the, wrap-up clip for the vlog while she's in the bathroom. I am working on my list for the weekend. Haven't quite finished it yet. But as I went over my list that I made for this week, well, let's talk about how many items I had on the list. First of all, it was 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only did 8 out of the 17 things that I had on this list, which, let's be honest, I don't know what I was thinking putting 17 things on the list to begin with. But this week turned out to be an unintentional relaxation week, I guess, in honor of releasing my book. I wasn't intending to do that, and when Regina had posed the question on Laura's stream the other night, was I going to take a break after finishing, the book and releasing it? It's like, well, unintentionally, I have been taking a break. It just, that wasn't the plan. But I do want to hop back into working on stuff next week, because I have another book that I would like to release this year, and I also have some brainstorming and things to do for other books that I'd like to get the process rolling on for releasing next year. And I have the pen name stuff that I need to get that rolling for start releasing hopefully next year. And yeah, lots of things to do. So hopefully I will not be having an unintentional relaxation week next week. Y'all make sure to hold me accountable. But the week was good. I released the book, and I'm very happy about it. I guess I will not be doing the wrap-up clip right now. I will be back. I really miss having my own home, my own room, where I get to be in privacy as I talk to you guys. Anyway, the week was good. It was pretty good. I'm very proud of my book. I hope it does well. I hope people like it and enjoy it. No, I am not looking at the numbers just yet, because that would drive me crazy, and I don't need that mental, because then I'd be the person that's like looking at them every day, and I don't need that. But I do still have some exclusive Patreon content pertaining to The Weight of Her that I need to finish up for my Patreon members. Hopefully I can finish it up this weekend. I'm trying. I failed on all the things this week, so I'm gonna try to get it together so next week I can be productive again. But I did enjoy celebrating my release today. I was out for far too long, according to my body, but mentally I enjoyed being out that long. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store where you can find wonderful, lovely writer merch for you or the writer. I haven't perfected that spiel yet. I'll work on that for next week. But my online store has merch. I think it's great. Hopefully you do too. My Patreon, my Ko-fi page, by buying my books, including the newly released The Weight of Her. All of those links can be found in the description box below. Until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.
in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain.